Hi everyone, I'm happy to be back as usual. Thank you all for showing up so tremendously this week with the 30 days of positive posting. I hope that we continue this amazing mission for many more than 30 days. And I have seen a massive, massive outpour of beautiful responses to this message. So I just really want to thank all of you who showed up and made a point to retweet that or post it on your Facebook and begin to post positive messages. Thank you. Really beautiful. So this week's video blog is dedicated to mirroring. And mirroring, as many of you know, is the fourth chapter of my book. And it is also what we're focusing on this month in the Add More Ing book club on herfuture.com. So several of us are about 2 weeks into the mirroring process. And the concept of mirroring is that the outside world is a reflection of our internal state. So whatever we are projecting on our internal movie screen, we are therefore perceiving on the outside. And so what I'm going to teach you today is a few steps to activate the mirroring process, and which will happen here is so miraculous, is that we start to let other people off the hook, and we stop pointing the finger at others, and we start to look inward for guidance and personal growth and development. So I'm going to suggest the first step is to start to witness how you have been blaming others and the outside world for your uncomfortable internal state. In what ways have you been pointing the finger at everyone else saying, if it weren't for my boss, I'd be happy. If it weren't for my boyfriend being this way, I'd be happy. If it weren't for my parents not believing in me, I'd be happy. So take that outside perception of this thinking that something outside of you is affecting you negatively and start to look inward for guidance. Ask your inner guide, your ing, for help. So this is where I will activate your meditation practice. You can use my mirroring meditation to check in with your inner state and ask yourself simply, what is it inside of me that is feeling this way, that is activating this outside circumstance? And what is it in me that is therefore reflecting this outside experience? So for instance, if you feel as though people don't believe in you, the first question you want to ask yourself is, do I believe in me? Or if you think that the outside world isn't giving you the money that you want, ask yourself, do I believe that I'm worthy of receiving? And so begin to look inward. And through my mirroring meditation, I will guide you to really connect with your inner guidance system and really get to a place of understanding your own part in this outcome. The third step is to do what I call ing writing, inner guidance writing, where you let your pen flow for 10 or 15 minutes and you just write about whatever comes up for you. So following that meditation of really looking inward and asking yourself what is your part and what's coming up for you, then allow yourself to do a 10 to 15 minute ing write where you just let your pen flow and allow your stream of conscious to do its work. As I like to say, let your ing do her thing. And just allow that voice of your inner guide to come forward and allow that voice of your ing to really guide you further through the writing process. So to repeat the 3 steps once again, the first thing to recognize is in what areas of your life you're pointing the finger at others and looking at the outside and blaming the outside for your discomfort. Step 2, sit in your meditation and ask your ing to guide you to understand what it is inside of you that is creating this outside experience. And then the third step is to let your pen do it for you, let your ing show up, and allow that stream of conscious ing writing to let more guidance come through you so you can have a deeper understanding of what the messages are that you need to receive so that you can create some personal change. Then finally, you really want to look at that change that you need to create on your own side of the street and begin to clean house. When you do your own work, you can then stop pointing the finger at others and stop blaming the outside world for all of your negative feelings and negative experiences and start to see things with a more positive point of view. This has been very, very helpful for me. I have also been joining my ing ladies that are on the Her Future ing posse in the past 2 weeks on a daily mirroring exercise. And so I'll just do this mirroring work internally these days and just see whenever things are coming up for me that seem negative or seem uncomfortable, rather than point the finger, I will turn inward and ask myself, what is coming up for me? What am I thinking? What am I feeling that is manifesting this in my life? And how am I perpetuating these negative outcomes? As a result of looking inward, then I have the guidance to look forward towards changing my own ways so that I can create positive changes in my life, internally and externally. So join me in the mirroring process. In addition, if you'd like further support and you're a woman watching this, join me on the Her Future Add More Ing book club posse, and we will help you with the mirroring process. I am so proud of these Ing ladies that keep showing up each week to support one another in their work, and it's amazing work that we have to do, and we can't do it alone, and I hope that you join us on Her Future for the messages to be spread and for the support to be received. And on that note, I'll shift gears a bit to give you some information about what I have coming up in the next few weeks and into November. Next week begins my next group for my Ing Intensive and my Miraculous Life group, which are two different groups here in New York City that meet on Monday nights. One of them is a smaller group and one of them is a larger group. And those details can be seen at addmoreing.com/speaking. They are filling up very fast, so I suggest that you check out joining if you're interested and let your Ing tell you what to do here. And in addition, I'll be speaking on November 9th for the ladies who launch Dream It, Launch It, Live It. I'll be on a panel, and I'm so pleased to be participating in this event. It's going to be amazing, and the details are at the link below. And then save your date for November 17th. If you live in New York City, I will be lecturing here in New York on the 17th of November. And I'm not sure what the lecture is about yet. I'm letting it come to me. I'll let you know in the next week or so. So save that date, November 17th. And other than that, I hope to see all of you on the Add More Ing Book Club posse, just sharing this work with all of us so that we can help guide you. And finally, keep it up with the 30 days of positive posting. I'm genuinely so grateful that all of you showed up for this, and I hope we can continue to further this message. I hope you all have a beautiful week and continue to look inward for guidance, stop blaming others, and do your own work to shift your perception and create miracles in your life. I love you all. Speak to you soon. Bye.